What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Blades with Bill. Today, we're going to be doing a full review of the Divo Knives Mash, an exclusive at Blue Creek Knives. Before I started shooting this video, they were currently out of them. I'm pretty sure I saw a post from Brian on Instagram that they'll be getting more in stock soon. I'll leave my link below to head over to Blue Creek. If you use the link, you'd just be helping me out, keep the channel going, and it won't cost you anything extra. And before we get into anything else, please, huge favor, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Any kind of interaction shows YouTube that there's interest in the video, which helps push me up in the algorithm, which should help me get seen more, which should help me get more subs. And I would greatly appreciate that. So it's free to you. Just hit the thumbs up on this video or any video you watch for more than 15 seconds. You really should. It just helps the channel it helps the channels you like without costing you a thing at all. Let's go up close, go over some of the specs, do a size comparison, and then we'll come back up here and I'll give you all my thoughts on it. We have stone-washed titanium handles, a deep carry pocket clip. This did come with a wire clip. This is a Lynch Northwest Spyderco wire clip. Fits perfectly. That little DK for Divo Knives on the pivot. And a 14C 28N blade. This is a liner lock, so it's titanium handles on steel liners that are skeletonized. So they did skeletonize the liners to help with weight. We have a about a 3.3 inch cutting edge, but the actual blade would probably be coming in at a little closer to 3.5. And then the handles are just over 4 inches. The knife weighs 3.87 ounces. We have a handle thickness of just under a 1/2 inch. Thickest part of the blade is just over 1/10 of an inch. This is a hollow grind. We're looking at about 15 thousandths behind the edge. Do a little size comparison real quick. The Kaiser Escort and the CJRB Pyrite, which the Divo Mash is just a little bit longer, just a little bit than the Kaiser Escort for blade, and a little bit longer than the Pyrite, but you get a little more handle on the Divo Mash than the Pyrite, but the Escort has actually got a longer handle. The Benchmade Bug Out. And the Hogue Deca. So they're all real close. Looks like the Mash might just be barely longer on blade, but the Deca's longest of them by handle. The Spyderco Para 3. And the Kubey Nova in titanium. So the Kubey is obviously the biggest of the three knives, but the Divo Mash is a little more blade, but about the same handle. It's real close. Let's go back up top and I'll give you all my thoughts on it. Give you all my thoughts on the Divo Knives Mash. Part of the reason why I had this and this at the same time, Kubey is the OEM for this. Both are titanium, both are 14C. Literally same company making them. So I thought for sure when I bought this that I'd end up telling you in this video that this was overpriced, because this was just under 140. I got it for a little less because I used another one of Blue Creek Knives affiliates codes to actually drop it 10%. So I got it for less than the almost 140, but I still figured I'd end up at almost 80 and almost 140. I figured for sure I'd be telling you this is way overpriced. And it might be slightly overpriced, but not as much as I thought. The actual fit and finish in comparison, I mean, look at the gap. And up, like, this blade is perfectly centered. There's no room for a mistake there. On the Kubey, there's actually a little bit of space there. So they could mess up on their own. So I'm not sure if Kubey is one of those companies that does a lot more OEM work than making their own knives. So when they do make their own, they're fine with selling them for less because they make plenty off of making everybody else's knives. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, this is a very, very good knife. But the Divo Mash is better. I really didn't figure I'd be saying that. Like I said, I figured I'd be end up telling you that it's the same damn thing. And for almost half the price, why not just buy the Kubey versus the Divo? But if you like a really, really well-made knife, I totally recommend this knife. When they come back in stock, pick one up. If the quality of the work on the rest of Divo's knives are this quality, I would totally recommend Divo Knives. I haven't checked out anything else that they've made, mostly because everything else that they've made is either sold out somewhere or expensive as hell, or both. So, and I actually picked this up more to help support Brian over at Blue Creek Knives than to necessarily help Lefty EDC over at Divo Knives. I don't know Lefty, so I don't know what kind of person he is. I have no idea. Like I said, I knew that this was Brian at Blue Creek Knives' first exclusive to his shop, so I wanted to help support him, pick up his first exclusive. And even though I'm trying to support or help support Blue Creek Knives, I would not be telling you this knife was as good as it was, or is, if it wasn't as good as it is. I have truly enjoyed carrying this knife. I did a video of me cutting some cardboard and doing some hard push cuts. I'll insert that real quick. This knife is extremely comfortable to use. So not only does it look nice, but it's actually a good work tool. It is extremely thin behind the edge. The edge geometry makes this thing slicey as hell. So when they come back in stock, I totally recommend picking one up. Now, I can say that I have no idea if the pocket clip, the original wire clip, would be a hotspot, because I threw this on as soon as I got the knife after I did the unboxing video. I knew it would fit. I had it, so I threw it on. I think it looks pretty good together. So it's probably going to stay on there. Again, I'll leave my link to Blue Creek Knives down in the description of the video. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and click all so you get notified every time I release a video here on YouTube. Almost forgot. Earlier today, there should have been a video that came out for the unboxing of this, the Bird Harrier 2. Because somebody made a comment in the unboxing video for this Kubey about 14C being a crap steel, I kind of decided I was going to pick up something in 8CR and do nothing but use this knife for an entire week. So throughout the entire next week, I will be posting videos both here or on YouTube, plus on Instagram and Facebook, of me doing cutting with this knife and using nothing but this knife. In the review video, I will let you know how many times I had to sharpen it. And again, this is 8CR 13 MOV. if I'll let you know how many times I have to sharpen it, strop it, hone it, whatever. So I'm hoping to show that 8CR really isn't that bad of a steel. And if 8CR isn't that bad, 14C is great. So keep an eye out for those videos. Have a great day. Oh, I almost forgot again. You can follow me on Instagram at Blades with Bill. I'm on Facebook as Blades with Bill. And I have my own Facebook page, which is Blades with Bill. Look for my videos on all my socials. Have a great day. Stay safe. Peace.